Hello, fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I'm super psyched for your reading today, just like every time. Before we get into the reading, don't forget to go down below if you haven't already. Hit the red subscribe button. I'm uploading videos daily, so I want to make sure that you don't miss anything. There could be a message for you. And yeah, I hope everything's going great. I'm going to jump in. I pulled 3 Starman Tarot cards for the theme of the reading, and out popped 10 of Cups, 6 of Wands, and 2 of Pentacles. And this is such a specific message for you. With the 10 of Cups energy, this is wish fulfillment, unity, love. To me, it very much means like burning your home fires, being with your family, being surrounded by that feeling of safety and that feeling that you're really in it. You're in sync with the people around you and also in sync with yourself. You have creativity and rebirth and new ideas in your heart space in this card. And this energy is so beautiful. It's really opening you up. All of these steps we've been taking together over the past few weeks, where we're really starting to take our minds off of that stark control and start really opening ourselves up to the creative flow. It's happening. It's happening with this 10 of Cups. And the 10 energy, it's the completion of a cycle. So really bask in this beautiful moment. And then we move into 6 of Wands, and Wands are us. It's fire signs, baby. And these fire signs are doing the red carpet walk. It's a victory walk. It's a victory dance. He's stepping forward. There's movement. There's flow. He's casted wands left, right, and center. Everybody loves him. There's so much love and admiration and celebration going on with these first 2 cards. And this really tells me, like, at the center of this, you're in your element. You're in your element. Enjoy it. Savor every moment. And then 2 of Pentacles came out. And this guy, when I saw him, I'm like, oh, it's a DJ on a hoverboard. Look at him. He's like, zzz, and his hoverboard is that infinite 8 symbol, that symbol of infinite strength and wisdom. And he's like, to me, it looked like he was serving up the pentacles on platters to you. You're being served up with this beautiful abundance, but he's also balancing and juggling them. So I feel like when you're in this fast lane of abundance and when you're in this fast lane of moving forward, really with the unity, the love, the outpouring, all this good stuff coming to you, make sure that when you're in that fast lane that you're also balancing your priorities, what matters to you, that you're not getting swept along in this super highway of forward motion, that you're making sure that you're balancing everything that's coming through, all the information, making time for you while also making time for all these other people who are coming in and basking in the glory with you. That's another thing, like in these first 2 cards, it's not just you alone. It's you surrounded by friends, family, people who admire you. Everybody's going to see what you're creating, this empire you're building for yourself, and they're going to be along for the ride with you. And then you can be the DJ on the hoverboard. Oh, I have these 3 candles over my windowsill, and I've got the window open because it's a gorgeous day here, and every once in a while I'm getting this waft of that smell of like the candle burning down. And just feels super awesome that I'm doing this fire sign reading for you guys while also like smelling that little fire. I'm going to pull an Oracle of E card. Oh, before I get to the Oracle of E, I knew it. Anyway, it's number 48, Sticky Wicket. I'm going to get back to that in a second. But while I was getting ready for this, I was hearing the songs Kung Fu Fighting and Everybody Dance Now by CNC Music Factory, and I feel like the message was coming through that right now, in order to keep moving forward, even if it feels like your efforts are not moving you forward, move your body. Everybody Dance Now, Kung Fu Fighting, like you need to be physically moving to keep yourself, your energy moving forward. For whoever needs to hear that, you're being called to move your body. If it's a silent dance party in your living room, if it's dancing in the shower, if it's going for a run, if it's playing kickball with your kids, move your body, because that's going to actually like open up this channel for you to really let things flow. It's going to start moving the stuck energy, old stuck energy out of your body and out into the ether, and that's going to create room for you to allow the flow to occur. So there's that. Sticky wicket. I see this card a lot when I'm shuffling, and I'm always like, what the heck? What the heck? That sounds awful, sticky wicket. But I feel like right now, in this moment, I'm thinking, oh, what is a wicket? It's in cricket, right? I think. Just go with me here, okay? I'm just channeling the message. I don't have to know it all. I just play one on TV. But isn't the wicket that thing in the game of cricket where it's like you're trying to hit the cricket ball to hit it, or when it hits the wicket, that's like a strike in baseball? There's something. But the phrase sticky wicket, I think it's something like you're trying really hard, but the wicket isn't falling when it's being hit, it's sticking. Again, just go with me. But this to me feels like stuck energy. And so I think that's why that movement thing came up. So in this reading right now, without the book, without knowing anything really about cricket or the meaning of this phrase, I feel like this is calling you to go with those songs, to start moving stuck energy, so that way you don't get stuck in the here, right now, and not move forward. Okay? Use your wand energy. Start moving forward. I'm also seeing like a wand, the gondoliers in Venice, how they actually row the boat with that long staff. That's like a wand that you have to sometimes stick it down in the water and just push the boat along. Now I'm going to pull a couple Divine Feminine. How many Divine Feminine want to come out? Let's see. Who needs to talk to these fire signs? Ugh, so much talking. I've got this sun on my back while I'm reading this, or doing this while I'm doing this reading, and it's super awesome because I feel like I smell those flames, I feel the heat of the sun. Oh my gosh. All right, here we go. The three who came out are Fatima, Kali, and Mary Magdalene. And the things that all of these three divine feminine figures have in common is that they were consorts or companions or spouses or wives to basically the head honcho of a religion. These are the first ladies. Fatima, first lady of Islam. Kali, one of the first ladies of Buddhism. Hinduism. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Don't arrest me. Hinduism. Mary Magdalene is like the first lady of Christianity. So there's something about this like being power adjacent. Like you don't have to be the number one in the spotlight. You can be spotlight adjacent, just next to the main event. And you're still going to be able to make a difference. So if you feel like this energy that I'm sitting in right now, that where I said it's very subdued, it feels more subdued. If you feel more comfortable being spotlight adjacent, staying grounded, using your energy to affect change, but also to not have to always be and you can be the first lady even if you're a male, you know, where you're still in that energy, but you're not the energy. You see what I'm saying? I hope so. So Fatima, the mother of imams. Love is my lineage and gratitude is my religion. Right now, all this abundance that's coming through, this is coming through with a message of love for you. And it's really important that in order to keep that moving forward, that you stay grounded in every moment so you can be grateful for every small thing that's coming through. You know, it's like, I read this thing that said, you could be wishing and praying for a cake and the universe or your higher power or God or whatever will send you flour and eggs and oil and water and vanilla and, you know, all the fixings for a cake. But there are some people who will look at that and say, I keep praying for the cake and it's not coming. Ugh. And there are other people who along the way are like, oh, thank you. I'm so grateful I have this flour. Oh, and now I have eggs. I can make pancakes. Oh, and now I have oil. I can do this. Oh, and now I have, oh, it's all coming together because you're staying present and really receiving and being grateful for each ingredient that's coming to you. So I feel like this is what she's saying. She's saying, stay grateful for every moment that's coming to you and live in a ribbon of love. I don't know what that means, ribbon of love, but there it is. And Kali, the mother of the universe, I release all that doesn't serve me. It's time to be the truth of who I am. And this, again, goes back into what I was saying about movement. You need to create space for the flow to come in, and you need to get rid of, just kicking cards, you need to get rid of all that old energy that's not serving you anymore, that's not working for you. Because by creating that space, you're going to open yourself up to new things, to new creative flow. That stuckness, where I got stuck right there, that's what you need to be breaking up and releasing. And then we have Mary Magdalene, and this is again another symbol of new life, rebirth, new ideas. And she's saying, she's coming to me with this energy of like a womb space. Somebody here might be having an unexpected pregnancy. Congratulations, if that feels right for you. But she's the apostle to the apostles. I am the bridge between heaven and earth. I am fully human and fully divine. This is that Two of Pentacles. Stay balanced. Keep as you're moving forward so quickly, stay balanced, stay grounded. Understand that you're dualistic in nature. You don't always have to be on. You don't always have to be hibernating. Now is the time. It's like springtime, where one morning you wake up and it's cold and there's frost on the ground, and the next morning you wake up and it's sunny and warm, and the next morning, so you're in this time of transition, and it's going to kind of be flipping back and forth. Accept that you have these different sides to you, especially during a transition. Yeah. And let's see, I think we have room time for a wisdom of the oracle. Yeah. This one came out for you, I think, a little while ago. Oh, Fork in the Road and Orphaned came out together. I've shuffled these cards so many times since that reading with you, but these are coming back out with a message for you. What are you trying to say now? It's a 4 and a 5, so it is a progression forward. That's good news. And 4 and 5 together is 9. That's the end of a cycle. But this fork in the road, give yourself time. I'm hearing not my circus, not my monkeys. Give yourself time to carve out time for you to really reflect on what actually belongs to you and what needs to be given away. There are things that are taking up your time and your energy that don't belong to you anymore. So allow yourself to release those. And also this Orphaned. Yeah, this means something different this time. This time I feel like you're actually sitting on the ash stack. Like you've used this Kali energy, you've burned a bunch of stuff away, but you've left the ash pile there. You still have the remnants in your energetic field or in your mind or in your heart, and you need to actually like clear away the ashes, clear out the ashtray, clear out the hearth, clear out the fireplace, do some spring cleaning, and allow yourself to get rid of like any little remnant, any little sticky dark energy that's still stuck from the old way, so that way you can allow yourself to move forward. Got it? Good. This is very exciting. Even though I'm like, this is very exciting. This is very exciting because I feel like you're definitely moving along in this journey, and I'm so happy to be here on it with you. And it's so cool to see how this abundance is really starting to take shape for you, but you're specifically being given instructions and being called to really start moving your body, moving out old energy, start moving forward. This whole new cycle is beginning for you, and it's so exciting. But not like this time, it's not like manically exciting, like, rah, rah, oh my gosh, song, this, that, squirrel. No, this time it's very grounded, exciting movement, but grounded, ground. So I thank you so much for being here. Thank you for receiving these messages in the love and light in which they're intended. And I can't wait to see you next time. I love you with all my heart. Bye, fire signs.